Hello guys, imagine this is Munich. It is beautiful, it's bright. I am so happy because I am going to do some, to walk around the city, hopefully go to a beer garden and explore a little bit more. This is totally different because I'm somehow out of the city itself. So I'm gonna go grab the train, then head to Marienplatz, and of course Marienplatz is where everything starts or begins, So I think this is gonna be a beautiful one. I am so excited. Yesterday I came around, I was so exhausted, but now I'm so fresh. I'm so happy. Yeah. Okay guys, it's me once again, and guess what? I'm at the Marienplatz. There you go. It is so crowded. Today the weather is just, very pleasant to me. I am trying to go to the Bavarian statue. I think it should be that way, but I just wanted to enjoy this pleasant ambience before I head off that way. I just got off the train station at the Marienplatz stop, and yes, my day begins. Woohoo! So guys, Marienplatz has its own dancing clock show. Munich's famous Glockenspiel in the new town hall performs a little show twice a day with 32 life-size figures reenacting Bavarian events, including a royal wedding and a funny barrel dance. In retrospect, the new town hall is not actually new. Despite the name, this town hall was built over 100 years ago between 1867 and 1908 and is over 300 rooms big. Man, it's massive. And part of it was obviously inspired by the Gothic cathedrals. Literally so hot, it's about 30 degrees, but it feels like maybe 40. I feel like I'm in Dubai. Munich summer runs from June to August, and honestly it's one of the best times to visit. Days are warm and sunny with temperatures usually between 20 to 26 degrees. You'll get blue skies, long daylight hours, and the perfect weather for being outdoors. But this is Bavaria, so don't be surprised by the occasional fast afternoon thunderstorms. They come and go quickly, and the air gets fresh and cool afterwards. Evenings can be chilly, so remember to pack a light jacket. That is so important. There are so many things to do in Munich, especially in summer. To name a few, you can try some of the following, Relax in the English Garden, enjoy Munich's beer gardens, swim or sunbathe along the Isar River, explore Munich's old town, take easy day trips, join summer festivals. There's always something happening, from tall wood summer festivals to open-air cinemas, street food markets, and outdoor concerts. It is just magical. Okay, I've been trying to go to the Bavarian statue, which is right there. Hold on a second. I will show you guys later. But there is a lot of construction around here. I think they're preparing for Oktoberfest. So clearly, I cannot be able to access that place. But let me see if there is a way around from this other side. If not, I'm sorry guys, I tried to show you around Munich, but it seems like I am not very much updated. But it is what it is. As we all know, Oktoberfest is one of the largest and most famous festivals in the world, held every year in Munich, Germany. It's a huge celebration of Bavarian culture, beer, food, music, and fun. And now they are preparing the beer tents for the festival. It's gonna be huge and I cannot wait to attend. The Bavarian statue, which is right behind me, as you can see. But before I go in there, let me just quickly go up the staircase and go see all those statues and take you around this entire place. Man, it was a long walk, like half an hour walk from Marienplatz. You can imagine. Go girl, you did it. So this beautiful crescent-shaped structure behind me is a Hall of Fame. It was built in the 1800s by King Ludwig I to honor outstanding Bavarian scientists, artists, military leaders, you name it. It is super peaceful here, even though it's just a few steps away from where Oktoberfest happens. And inside you'll find dozens of stone busts of important Bavarian figures. It feels like walking through a giant open-air museum. And And right in front of the Hall of Fame is the star of the show, the Bavarian statue. This massive bronze figure represents the spirit and strength of the Bavarian people. She's holding a laurel wreath in one hand, and beside her is a huge lion symbolizing courage and power. Fun fact, you can actually go inside this statue, yes. There is a staircase that goes all the way up into her head, and from there you'll get an amazing view of Munich and the entire Oktoberfest grounds. Definitely one of the most underrated viewpoints in the city. Look at this, guys. Isn't this just beautiful? Oh my goodness. And you know, the sun is shining, it's so bright and colorful. You can see the entire city from up top. It is just worth it. You guys must come and experience what I'm experiencing, because this is such a magical view and a magical experience. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Summer means beer garden season in Munich. Sit under the chestnut trees with a cold beer and the giant pretzels, you know. Some great spots include the Augustiner Keller, the Haschgarten, which is the biggest beer garden in the world, and the Victorine beer garden right in the city center. You all know your girl wouldn't just go without visiting one of these. I mean, such a nice chilled afternoon calls for a beer garden, and for sure, in my defense, some pork ribs. Ha! Pure bliss. And look at this little deer, so cute. You can just feed them for a while, walk around, enjoy looking at these guys wearing the traditional wear, the Lederhosen for the guys, and for the ladies, I forgot about it. And this spot right here is a spot where you have to go grab your glass, clean it up, and go fetch some beer from the beer garden. You know, so traditional how they do things here. I just enjoyed every bit of it. Did you actually know that you can surf in downtown Munich? Yes, you can. At the edge of the Altstadt in English Garden, the Eisbach River has a standing wave where surfers ride year-round, even in winter. It is so beautiful. Everyone was seated there on a Saturday evening or Sunday afternoon, just chilling and watching the surfers do their thing. It is such a beautiful thing. At this moment, I felt like jumping in there and doing some stunts with them. Man, it is such a fun and it looks beautiful. At the same time, the Isar River is where locals go to swim, grill, or just relax, yeah? The water is actually freezing, even in summer, but that's the part of the fun, right? It is such a beautiful thing to experience all of this. Today is yet another day. I am headed towards the train station to grab a train and go to one of the beautiful castles of Munich. It's a little bit outside the Munich center. So I hope it's going to be a beautiful day, because as you can see, the skies are blue. And what does that mean? That means good weather. And you know your girl properly. She loves taking her time and enjoying the beautiful weather. So let's go. Sun-kissed, huh? So this is the train station. I will go buy my ticket right there and start heading off in about 10 minutes. Alright, your girl just got off the train station at Lime, and I'm heading to the castle. Is about 20 minutes walk. Man, by the time I go back to Dubai, my legs will be hurting like hell, but I'm not complaining anyway. So let's be patient, right? This is already beautiful, but I think I am going to that side. So I just was admiring these swans in the water. Nice and green. Okay guys, I invite you to the Nymphenburg Palace and Park. This is a little bit off Munich itself, but trust me, it is so worth it. Look at how gorgeous this place is, and I have not gone inside just yet. So if you want to join me, please stay tuned, because I'm about to show you something so magical you won't even believe it. Let's go. So, we are exploring one of Munich's most stunning and historic landmarks, Nymphenburg Palace. If you love royal history, beautiful gardens, or just Instagram-worthy views, this place is a must-see. This massive Baroque palace was built in the 1600s as summer residence for the Bavarian royal family, the Wittelsbach. And trust me, they knew how to live in style. Inside you'll find extravagant rooms filled with gold details, crystal chandeliers, and incredible paintings. And one of the highlights is the Stone Hall, a huge ballroom with jaw-dropping ceiling paintings. Man, I wish I could be able to see this, but unfortunately, I was not able to go inside the palace as they had temporarily closed it for some renovations. But it's alright, there's always a next time, yeah? Behind the palace is an enormous garden that stretches for almost 200 hectares. It's the perfect place for a walk, photo shoot, or even a picnic. And check this out. There's a long canal that leads all the way toward the city, and in winter it even freezes and locals go ice skating on it. How cool is that, guys? Yeah, damn. I wish I could be able to do that. Anyway, now, quick fun fact about Nymphenburg Palace. Yeah, it's bigger than Versailles when you include the entire park. King Ludwig II, the one who built the Neuschwanstein Castle. I hope I did not butcher that name. This guy was born right here in this palace, and the palace still belongs to the Wittelsbach family today. Yes, the royal family still exists. So, in the gardens, you'll also find cute little mini palaces called pavilions. Each one has its own style, from Rococo luxury to, Asian-inspired designs. And the tickets to the main palace are pretty affordable, but the gardens are completely free. So if you come early in the morning, you'll have the palace nearly to yourself. So that's amazing. The palace is one of Munich's most beautiful and historic spots, So if you're visiting the city, this belongs at the top of your list. Do not forget to visit the Nymphenburg Palace. I highly recommend, guys, you won't regret it. And especially if you want to achieve your 10,000 steps of the day, then this place you'll achieve way more for that. I mean, maybe you'll achieve for the entire week, It's beautiful. You can enjoy hours and hours in this place. If you just love walking and love connecting with the nature, I recommend this place. It's just beautiful. You will enjoy the peace, the birds, the weather. Pure magic. Believe it or not, it's hot, but this is just gorgeous that I don't even feel the heat no more. On the contrary, I want to jump inside this water. I mean, it's dirty, it's a dirty pond, but the idea is, look at that. Imagine if you're in that palace with all this beautiful view, and it goes all the way down there. It's like one of these places I've been in Italy, Castellammare, somewhere I can't remember, but it has similar garden where the palace is there, and you can oversee the entire garden with water bodies. Magical. Going to the lake for a ride, so in a few minutes I'll be there. I'll show you guys around. Let me show you one of Munich's most underrated summer spots, Wörthsee Lake. If you're looking for clear water, chill vibes, and a perfect escape from the city, this is the place, guys. Wörthsee is located just 30 minutes outside Munich, and it's known for having some of the cleanest and warmest water in the region. On sunny days, the lake looks almost turquoise, like a mini version of the Mediterranean. Ooh la la. So cute.
Yeah.
It is. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So cute. Let me not take you to another place. This lake is perfect for swimming because the water warms up quickly in summer, and you can also rent, paddle boats, kayaks, or just float around and relax. And one of the best things about Botsee is how peaceful it is. The shorelines are surrounded by nature, small docks and little beaches. It's way less crowded than most of the, famous lakes like Starnberger Sea, It's quite chilled. I love that about it. And there are few cozy, cafes, kiosks right by the water where you can grab an ice cream, a cold drink or a Bavarian snack. But honestly, bringing your own picnic and finding a quiet spot is one of the best ways to enjoy this place. You will never go wrong with that. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope today's vlog brought you a little bit of peace. Until next time, stay curious and keep traveling. Adios.